RGM-96X Jesta was created by Anaheim Electronics as a high-performance special ops suit. The original intent behind this was to assist the Unicorn Gundam. Let's take a look at this high grade, guys. The Jesta is the 130th high grade in the Universal Century line. This boss has a very nice aggressive military feel to it. Inside you will find a total of 8 runners, marking stickers, and of course the instructions in Japanese. This is a 2011 release kit, so there is next to no English, probably none at all actually on here, but a nice display for it. Runner A here you'll see is the multicolor standard with a clear orange that you have in the head cam. Everything else is either molded in a dark blue, I think there is a black, and then also dark gray. Everything else is kind of mixed. Not a lot of runners to be expected. A ton of polycaps, guys. And then here's the stickers that will allow you to kind of customize it a little bit to yourself. So at first glance on this kit, you will see, I will point out there are seam lines right there. You will expect that with high grades himself. It's a solid kit. And with that, it's a very straightforward build. Very easy, and it's hailing from the Unicorn line, so it is a sizable standard kit. It actually is quite a bit taller than some of the other high grades released out there. That dark blue that Bandai molds, as you can see, there is a decent amount of cleanup on that, but later on that. So here is some articulation. The head movement has a little bit of forward, some turn, rotation. Shoulder, there is a little bit, as you can see, it kind of comes out a little bit too to add for a little bit of dynamic posing with that beam rifle that you get with the kit. Some bend, single bend there, and then also a little bit of rotation in that upper bicep area. Ball joint for the hands. Hips, you have a little bit of swivel, as you can see, ball joint there too. A little bit forwards and back. Not much movement on those side skirts, guys, so there is prevention with the legs. You can see there just a little bit. It still does a pretty good splits, but manageable kit. On that, also nice bend right here at the leg, double jointed. So again, good pose there for bend. Not much going back though, because the side skirt does not give much room. Good rotation in the foot. And then right there with that backpack is nice. You'll see right here is how you actually attach the shield on there, and you get 2 different segments with that. So you can pull the shield right there on the side, or you can put the other attachment that brings it around to the side of the arm. So you do have some options with that. Again, right there is a couple pegs, and you can rotate between each side, and you just slide it right in there with the peg. And then there's a poly cap that slides on the shield that allows for movement. Guys, I have clumsy hands. I apologize for that. But let me get back in view here. Here is that piece. You kind of pop it on there real quick, easy fix. It comes around and it adds, there is some rotation. You can also move the shield up and down along with that, so you can put it in a couple of different displays. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that. Beautiful kit. Honestly, I love a lot of this kit. But right there, nice rotation. You can see you have 2 different ones of those. Unfortunately, there's not much adjustment on that. So with that, here's a standard. You get the closed fist. There are actually 3 separate pieces for the fist. Comes together nicely. So, you know, you want to throw little fisticuffs out there. Boom. Right here's the pose for you guys. Fisticuff, fight it, duke it out. This is kind of how it goes. You do get a decent amount of hands with this kit. I will say also, I believe you already seen it, but you get a beam rifle. That beam saber is stored in that arm right there. And behind the shield, not behind the shield, I'm sorry, in the arm. And then on top of that, you also get the multiple holding hands. You get closed hands, open holding hands, open hands, and then you also get a trigger finger too. So great kit, a lot of options. You can do a lot of posing for this simple kit. A couple of not so good pointers about the kit itself is a ton of polycaps. It's super heavy into polycaps. So if you do not like polycaps, this might not be the kit for you. Another thing is Bandai and that notorious dark blue. You will have nub marks. You'll have a lot of cleanup with this kit as well. Just how it is with those older Bandai dark blues. They're just a little bit brittle or something, and so when you're nipping them, it will leave stress marks. Guys, that's the end of the video. I appreciate the views. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like. Until next time, love.